Welcome back everybody to Let's Play Persona 3 Portable. In the last episode we hung out with both Yukari and Akinari, and we also answered some of your questions, and in this episode we're probably going to do more of that last part. There we go.
There's one enemy. It's weak against ice. Use Bufu's.
Because I couldn't get around to answering a lot of the questions from last episode. And also I did get a couple Tumblr messages in between those. But first, shuffle time, give me your money. So, as we venture our way through the next few floors, the first question I'll be answering is, are you gonna Let's Play the games that Persona beat in the poll that you had to decide what you would Let's Play next? Now, for the uninitiated, I did hold a poll before deciding to Let's Play Persona 3. It was like, hey guys, I can't choose between these three games, Persona 3 Portable, Magical Star Sign, or Earthbound. Persona 3 won out, and thus here we are, like 100 episodes later. Now, this is a good question, because even I myself am a bit conflicted on it, because I enjoy Magical Star Sign, but I haven't beaten it yet, so that's probably Let's Play material, but after playing Earthbound, honestly, I'm kinda glad that it lost. While it's certainly not a bad game, it is a game of its time, and it was just overall really frustrating and annoying for me to play. And I don't think it would be an enjoyable Let's Play if I just complained, got angry, and stressed out all the time. It's as simple as that. Because like I said, Earthbound's a good game, but it's just like, a lot of people say it's best to play this game for the experience, just like the story and whatnot, and while this is mostly true, the story and writing is fairly good, a lot of the gameplay segments are kind of inexcusable. The twists that Itoi put on combat are pretty interesting, but like, a lot of the grinding and backtracking and sometimes like difficulty walls instead of difficulty curves and shit like that. Also, who gets this weapon? What is this weapon and who goes to who gets it? Oh, it's Ken. We already have what though? Simple fight, so... Oh, hey, Alice leveled up. Wonderful. Not much of a level up, though. So with that in mind... Shit. Okay, so... with the topic of games in mind, the next question that I've gotten is... how long have you been a gamer, and how do you feel about people who have basically spent most of their lives away from the gaming community but are just now getting into it? Honestly, I've been a gamer since basically about as long as I've been able to walk. My first console was a Nintendo 64, and technically it was my mother's. One day, she decided to go outside for a smoke, and she looked at me, gave me the controller, and was just like, here, hold this and have fun. And oh, the mistake she made. As for people who are new to the gaming community, then by all means, they're just as welcome as anybody else is. We're all here to have fun, right? So let's have fun. I hate it when I run into dead ends. But yeah, we're all here to have fun, so let's have fun, just not at each other's expense, yeah? And let's be fair here, this whole elitism and gatekeeping shit that I've been seeing go on between other gamers really needs to go. It's like,
There's one
oh,
enemy.
you're just a wannabe attention whore because a real fan is just would know this, 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 and this. You're not a real fan, you're just a filthy casual. Like, you don't gotta know what color Shigeru Miyamoto's underwear was on the 4th day of designing the water temple to be a true Zelda fan, or some shit like that. As we head on to the next floor, the next question that I've gotten is, we know what your favorite MMO is, but what was your first MMO? Buddy, pal, compatriot, friend. My first MMO was basically what almost everybody who grew up and who was about my age's first MMO was. I started off with fucking RuneScape. That horrid, horrid piece of shit. That horrid paywalled piece of garbage. Not to mention, like, before I found Mabinogi, I'll be perfectly real with you, I drifted between a lot of MMOs, and there wasn't ever one that I stayed around on for long. But RuneScape was like the first I ever tried. I really wanted to get into World of Warcraft, but naturally, being a child with no money, that was just kind of too much to ask for. That's also why I've also kind of vehemently always been against the whole subscription model of MMOs. Like, you just stop that.
Just 2 more to go.
I'm good with pay once, play forever, and free to play with microtransactions, but like, subscription services are just dumb.
How did it dodge that?
I won't miss. An unexpected turn of events.
And trust me, just every time I think about the MMOs that I used to play, or basically like the ones that I drifted from while looking for like the quote-unquote perfect MMO, Jesus, some of the shit piles that I played just give me war flashbacks.
Couldn't finish it off.
Oh, who remembers Earth Eternal?
The last one.
I want to forget.
Only one enemy left.
Also, this guy's being an asshole, so this guy's going to die like an asshole. There we go. All taken care of. And also, on the topic of, me wandering from MMO to MMO, oddly enough, I found out about Mabinogi while basically signing up for MapleStory because I had seen an ad about it on the Anime Network. And basically, while I was waiting for it to load, it did something along the lines of, like, showing me trailers for, like, you know, like, would you like to try one of our other MMOs as well? And basically, it just showed, for the Mabinogi trailer, it basically just showed, a bunch of characters riding around Iria on horses, and I'm like, I want to ride horses! This kind of turned into a rant, I'm sorry.
More enemies.
Just, MMOs have just, like, again, been, like, a big part of my life for almost as long as I can remember, so you stop healing yourself, you big bingus.
2 enemies left. Fire. Must be eliminated.
But yeah, I'll go more into my friggin' MMO friggin' war flashbacks if anybody cares to ask. Because, oh boy, do I have them. I've played a lot of MMOs. Some that only lasted for a few months, and some that just... holy shit. And yay, we leveled up, and we're not quite high enough level to get the thing yet. Oh well. Geez, some of these battles have been getting annoying. Yes, give me all of your extra EXP. Give me all of it. But yeah, with that, moving on to the next question. Will you be doing any more co-op Let's Plays? honestly, as much as I'd love to, well, I mean, I'm not saying that there's not going to be any more co-op Let's Plays. It's just that a lot of the people that I have been wanting to do co-op... Oh, really? Damn it. But, a bunch of the people that I have been wanting to do co-op Let's Plays with have been busy. Either that, or they just don't want to commit to, like... Wow, that's not really the word I'm looking for. Basically, they don't really feel up to the whole idea of meeting, like, once or twice a week to record a lot. And that's fine. It's just, you know, the whole idea of doing co-op Let's Plays kind of revolves around the idea and revolves around the person you want to do co-op with. I mean, I had something planned with Ed, but I lost all the footage. Ugh, the great hard drive wipe. But yeah, there definitely will be more in the future if I have anything to say about it. But at the same time, basically just like, I'm not promising any specific dates. Oh, you stop panicking, my mates.
I couldn't finish it off.
Enemy left.
Kill him dead.
You're unworthy of my time.
Oh, hey, we leveled up. Neat. And speaking of games that I have or will Let's Play, somebody else asked, and oh boy, is it controversy time. Since you've Let's Played Undertale, how do you feel about this huge, massive hate feud that's been going on? Trust me, I have seen it goddamn everywhere. You cannot look, like, you can, like, try to look elsewhere to try and avoid it, but good god, it's everywhere. People shitting on Undertale because these people just shitting on Undertale are people singing its praises as the perfect game. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Undertale and it's one of my favorites, but I can see both sides of the argument, and I can kind of say that I like to refer to this kind of situation as Homestuck Syndrome. Now, some of you at the very mentioning of this may have either cringed or just went, oh boy, here we go. Basically, back when Homestuck was in its heyday, it was basically treated a similar way Undertale was. A lot of people were praising it as the second coming of Christ, and a lot of people were shitting on it just for the sake of shitting on it. And I feel the same way about Undertale, the same way that I felt about Homestuck back then. Y'all need to fucking chill. Like, if Undertale ain't your thing, that's fine. However, shitting on a thing just because it's popular, it kind of makes you a massive baby. And throwing a fit because somebody does not like the game that you like also kind of makes you a massive baby. So, basically both sides are losing unless you're one of the sane fans who are like, okay, Undertale isn't everybody's thing, but I like it, so that's cool. Or you're one of the people who are like, Undertale isn't my thing, but people like it, so that's okay. So yeah, everybody just needs to take a chill pill and stop dragging their stink onto every fucking video that may have even the slightest hint of Undertale in it. Or even ones that have nothing to do with Undertale. And also all the hyper fans need to fucking chill. I mean, have you seen all the fans commenting on Stronger Than You from Steven Universe saying that they stole it from Undertale because of that popular Sans version? Like, just chill. Y'all need to chill. Also, that's a bunch of snakes.
It seems to be guarding this area. Be careful, it's
Yes, it's powerful, I know. Okay, let's see. Do I have any? Ah, yes. Let's spin the first round, just getting a nice buff on everybody. There we go. Don't do that. Don't do that either. Don't do that either! But, as we go through this boss fight, I'll be answering one last question. One that's a bit more positive.
I let my guard down.
And that being, what games made up your childhood? Oh boy, my troubled childhood. I had a lot of games that made up my childhood, honestly. I grew up in a very weird place in the gaming era. And that mostly meaning that, basically, I was born during the SNES area, so when I was old enough to start getting into video games, it was still pretty common for any household to say, and that said that they loved video games, to have a SNES in it. And so my cousin had one that I would, often play whenever I was over at my grandmother's house. And then, around the time I was old enough to hold a controller, we were transitioning into the Nintendo 64 era, so everybody was getting one of those.
Still alive.
And so, basically, a lot of games that made up my childhood consisted of stuff like Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, Super Mario 64, I already said Ocarina of Time, Kirby 64, Crystal Shards, stuff like that. But at the same time, the first console that I ever got that I could truly call my own was a Nintendo GameCube, which I got when I was about 9, and along with Super Smash Bros. Melee and Super Mario Sunshine, and also, so a lot of games that are very special to me are also on there, like Animal Crossing, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, Tales of Symphonia. And that's not even talking about, the fact that, when I was a young lass and I was spending 3 years, in Georgia, that I had another cousin whose parents were, I'll be honest, they were filthy stinking rich. And basically, he had converted his closet into a games library. So I had a lot of games that weren't necessarily OMG my childhood, I'll love till the ends of the earth, but also a lot of games that I would try at my cousin's and come to love and enjoy later as a teenager. Stuff like Eco, Shadow of the Colossus, Trapped, Clock Tower, Dark Cloud, stuff like that. My childhood was basically a little bit of everywhere. And not to mention, that's not even getting into, the handheld areas, where basically my first handheld was the Game Boy Color, which broke not too long after I got it, so I ended up getting a Game Boy Advance not too long after. Oh shit, I am getting really carried away here. So yeah, a bunch of games back then were it's Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Seasons and Ages, Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town, Harvest Moon Magical Melody too, now that I think about it, for the GameCube. Because boy howdy was I excited when I found out that there were Harvest Moon games out there where we could play as a Goyle and kiss cute boys. But at the same time, I was pretty peeved when I found out there was a best friend system in Harvest Moon DS Cube. Why didn't we get that? That's something I'll go into later, though. And for the time being, though, these snakes are assholes. Can we still can't fucking hit them. Maybe go for the insta-kill? I don't know if they're immune to Muto. Okay, yeah, they're immune to Muto. Good to know. Shit. Yeah, just heal Aki for now, I guess, since all you can do is physically attack, I guess. Stop that. Stop that too, you piece of shit. Can spirit drain you right back, asshole. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and debuff all that defense again. Because if we don't, we're going to be here for a while. Can we... Have I? Okay, good. I haven't beefed everybody's defense yet. Jesus.
Yes, Senpai! The enemy's off balance!
Alright, let's make sure they stay down then, because... Actually, you know what? Now, let's just keep going with Mabufula.
Such persistence.
It seems to be doing the most damage the most quickly, so... Seriously, when is this reflect going to wear off? I guess I'll just pop a Meteorama. Some people could really use it. I think I just beefed our attack, did I? Oh yeah. Oops. I may have hecked up just a little bit.
I couldn't finish it off.
Also, God, electricity does next to nothing on these assholes. When is this gonna wear off? Do we have any, like, items that can, like, harm them? Oh. Oh, yes, we do. Magaru. Let's see if they're weak to wind. Nope, they're not. I may as well pop one of these just so... just so I guess can actually get some damn damage in. Stop that. Stop that. Do we have anything else? Oh, maybe they're weak to fire? Yeah? No. Okay. Oh no. You don't do that. You don't do that either.
I let my guard down. Persistence.
Okay, now that we're like, let's see, there it is. Oh, it's already in effect. It's still in effect? Damn. May as well get this guy out of the picture. Or not. you stop doing that, you dum-dum? Shit. Okay, do we have something that'll help? No. I just need... Okay, chewing soul. This will do. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, sure, use Agidine on me, see if I care.
Such persistence.
There we go. Defense decreased as it should be. And they're still reflecting that shit. Actually, wait, since we're... Let's see. There we go, beef us up, I guess. Are you shitting me? Oh, go fuck yourselves! Well, it's a good thing Akihiko can essentially do the same thing I just did. Assholes.
Such persistence.
Okay, let's see here. No fear. Okay. Can we... Oh, wait. Wrong... Nope, wrong thing. Shit. Can we kill him if we just use this? Wonderful.
Remaining.
Oh, piss off. Take your lumps. Oh, fuck off! Okay, you know what? If you're gonna act like a bitch, then your friend is gonna die like a bitch.
Such persistence.
What? Damn it. And the reflect is still on.
I summon you.
I really need something that could, like, cancel that.
Here. The enemy is still alive.
Wow, Almighty did nothing. And these assholes. Let me tell you what. I piss off with the debuff removal. God damn, literally nobody in any game has that but you guys. You know what? No. As soon as I can get both of them out of the picture.
One
Asshole.
more to go.
I did 6 damage. 6. Okay.
The enemy is still alive.
17 was Zeodyne, and oh boy. Good thing we have a lot of homunculus. Now let's get this asshole out of the picture. Are you shitting me right now? Come on, die already. Fucking... Damn it. It is like 4 a.m. Let me go to bed. There we go.
Did I succeed in protecting everyone?
Yes, you did. I guess you did a very good job. King of Cups times 3. Wonderful. We did it! That was a tough one, but I knew you'd pull through. 3 guardians left. We're almost there. Keep it up. Oh, one very long episode of questions and whatnot later. I should not have recorded this at like 4 a.m. But in the meantime, next time on Let's Play Persona 3 Portable, we're probably gonna like hang out with our friends a little bit. Maybe go back to school, I don't know. So, and who knows, we may end up back at Tartarus and answering more of your burning questions. So, until then, I will see you guys then, and take care.